Okay, mic is on.
What happened to the carrier? Did we hang it back up or whatever?
Right here.
Oh, okay.
She can move fast when she wants.
She's on a well, she gets the pattern.
Yep.
Once she gets the pattern of the feet going, she's fine. In the process, I've lost another bottle of water. No, I must have had it in my room. I didn't go anywhere in there.
Okay. Appears everybody can hear me.
Oh, dear.
All right. Well, on the breeding side, Grommet and Opal tied for 12 minutes today. So that's 2 days in a row.
Yeah. Oh, Bentley, you're coming in? Come on. Push the door. You big dog. Do that. Now shut the damn thing, will you, please? Oh, boys. You don't know how to shut the door. Anybody else do it?
I thought the tail might do it as he came through.
That was good, Bailey. Who's that? Who?
Not a lot of questions
Yes, Grace?
today, so.
We got a good call for you, Grace.
What's the subject of the day?
Well,
Let's see.
this is
Besides, it was great weather. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, I know. Oh.
You all right, Bailey?
Do you want to get up, Bailey? She wants to get up something. She wants to drink water or something. Here we go. Oh, dear. We
There
got
you
it.
go.
Good girl. Have a drink. Good girl.
okay, so this time we'll check.
Spinner was very good today, as usual. Wrinkle did even better today in Wrinkle Talk. They all did very well today.
Bentley. Bentley. What do you have to do that for? Go lie down. I have a special job for you today, Grace.
I'm not sure what else I see. Lint's doing, how's Lint? What's the... It's down a little bit.
Did you get in to see Annie? No. Was she transferred?
I don't know. They wouldn't today or tomorrow. Where all the dogs were. Hi, Miss Grace.
So we have Deb and Regina are here visiting. Along with our normal Wednesday crew. That's often how I tell what day of the week it is by who's here. I get too busy doing things and don't realize what day it is, and then I'll see somebody like Dave here and then I know it's Wednesday afternoon. That's kind of true with every day. Tuesdays is Kelly and Mackenzie. So every day has a person that normally has a schedule that kind of lets me know what day of the week it is. Today the dogs, we did some Tractor Supply, we did Market Basket, we did Georgetown for a little bit, depending on the dog. CVS, Crosby's. What is the best way to stop a dog from friendly jumping on strangers? We don't let, the question is, how do you stop your dog from jumping up? It doesn't matter if it's a friendly jump or any jump, we don't allow the dogs to jump at all, and that's, we'll say, off. You'll see a lot of that at feeding time. Whoever's walking the line will often do this motion, telling them off. We discourage jumping whatsoever. One, they're very big dogs, so it's never good. And two, service dogs should not be jumping up for any reason onto anybody. That's not anything to do with the disability, or, you know, there's no real way to explain how you can let that happen. So jumping up is a no-go in service dog world. And to even go further with that, all 4 feet have to be on the ground according to the new ADA regulations. No more grocery cart riding in the seat, sitting on a stool.
Just a little bit. I have a great.
So we keep the 4 paws on the ground.
Excuse me.
Yep.
You don't need your heart checked, do you?
I do not. I have no heart. Most people will tell you that.
Where'd you go?
Why do we feed in 2s? I personally like feeding them in 2s, and if you've seen me with Addie, not quite so bad now. Tonight wasn't the greatest for Addie, but you'll notice I like to put them right next to each other. Some people will spread them out, but I like to put 2 of them right next to each other because I want to know if there's any food aggression. Addie has some food issues. She's getting over them. We're working her through that. But I correct her whenever there's a growl at feeding time. That's just not something we're going to deal with. So sometimes you'll notice a few weeks ago I brought Wrinkle out by himself because Wrinkle had a barking, not a biting thing, but he liked to lunge forward a little bit. So that gave me an indication that I need to work with Wrinkle by himself. So I let Wrinkle come up by herself. I keep calling him, it's her. By herself, and correcting her for a couple days by herself how she's supposed to act for feeding, and then I put her back with somebody else, and then what she learned from being singular she brought with her with 2. The reason I prefer not to do more than 2 is because I want to make sure that I have control of the dogs no matter what happens. 2 dogs I feel more comfortable breaking up if there was an issue. 3 dogs is kind of tough, and taking it from somebody who's been bit by police dogs, I can deal a lot better with 2 dogs than 3 dogs. So for me, it's just a personal choice. I really don't like to go over 2 dogs. You've got to have control of what's happening. And you get to that point, you'll make the mistake once, you'll go back to doing it the right way. Personal, though. Megan feels comfortable doing 4 dogs. And of course, it matters by size, too. If they're littler, it's one thing. But once they get up to the size these dogs are right now, I just feel more comfortable with 2.
You okay, dear? I know the feeling. It's the pollen.
Should I keep Ivy inside after her dinner instead of letting her run around? I personally give them 45 minutes of downtime after they eat. Whether that's a Carlene rule or not, that's my rule with Charlie, and that's kind of the rule I kind of run down at the barn, is they have downtime. That's why some of the dogs get fed earlier, 15 minutes earlier than the majority of the dogs, is because I need to get training going pretty quick to get all the dogs in. But I'm a firm believer in giving them downtime after they eat. Again, after a dog has chosen their person, does the lifestyle and daily routine of the person significantly influence your training from that point on? Yes, Basically what I do is I already know the dog. After having them a year, I already know the dog. Once I meet the person over a few times, our job as trainers is to match the dog, the applicant or the recipient, and make sure that that dog is meeting their needs. So we adjust slightly depending on the need. It really, that's why we need to know so much about the recipient, what their need is. Once we figure that out, we make the dog get into that groove of their lifestyle, because it's going to be their lifestyle from the rest of their life, so they need to get into that groove with that person.
Worried? I'm like, okay, now mine are older, so I do maybe worry a little bit more about weird stuff, but
You're welcome, be a short, or be short. Thank you.
didn't see it.
Yeah, no, what happened this morning with Kara and where's my brain? Kara and Cindy was, I've been working on a few things because they're a little timid at the eating, and you'll notice I back off from the feeder and I work myself slowly into the feeder so that they feel comfortable with me being there. And it's the same with training in anything. When you get a distraction that breaks the dogs away from what they're training to do, you're going to have those problems. And we had something happening on the other side of the fence which broke the I was being nice. It broke the training, and at that point it's better to kind of work around what's really, face it, we're busy here, there's people doing different jobs all over the place, sometimes we run into each other, it's just the fact of life. But I didn't want to confuse the dog, so what I did is I compromised. Sometimes you have to do that in this business. It could have been any other two dogs on the whole farm but those two, and it wouldn't have interfered at all. It just happened to be at the right time, at the wrong place, and that's what happened. She was giving meds out with a can of food, and I was trying to feed at the feeder, and of course they went to her on the other side of the fence, so I really kind of had to make a decision. I tried once to get them back, and they smelt the canned food, so that put that all, so we changed directions. You're going to run into things like that, but as long as you can identify them and work with them, you're all right. But you'll notice, and when I back off and come back in, this is about the third day I've been doing that, I've been able to get my hand up onto Kara and work with her a little bit and build her confidence. That's really the whole goal behind that. She's a sweetheart, though. Oh, I'm way over my time.
Oh, dear me. 7 more minutes.
I know, these questions come through and I can't stop. Okay, you guys are all set?
Look at me now.
You have you.
Okay. When are they thinking to come photographing?
Don't know, and they're trying to make that
Secret.
more of a surprise thing. So we probably shouldn't rush it.
You gonna pull me out?
Sure.
Ready? Go. That's a lot easier when you do that. Thank you very much. Goodbye. There we go. Okay. Oh, I don't do that first, do I? I open the mail first. Okay. Okay, there will be mail opening.
Yeah, I know, I haven't seen that.
I'm still checking. That's my stool.
this is your stool? Or the one I'm sitting on?
No, that one. Can't be mail without that. Heaven's sake. The stools have greater days, better days. Okay. Now, we have that closer, it's supposed to be. Okay.
Silly girl.
Oh, we did that one. We did that one yesterday. We didn't throw the envelope out. Oh, boys. Don't I love it? Okay, scrap is over there. Okay. Here, this is for. Oh, that's for Annie. That has to go in that bag. We may get through this quicker than we thought. No, this is not for Annie. We should send Annie some poo pickers just to make her feel like she's at home. There we go. There we go. Very nice. Fraser, that's the four-wheel girl, I believe. Oh, Annie. Can't you do two things at once? Let's try it again. This feels like another one, too. Annie. We did that part. Okay, so then we got this one. Amber Company.
What did four-wheel girl send?
Huh?
What did she send?
Poo pickers. Poo picking. Oh, don't, is this one? Is this one of our very first? Spirit stick! Woohoo! We got a spirit stick, guys. Maybe you can have that. Spirit stick and, oh, look at that. Isn't that priceless?
Oh,
The bra.
Oh, that's great.
Remember the bra? Unbelievable. Okay. Okay. Oh, here we go. Well, isn't that wonderful? And I do have the check, so we put that in the bank. The bank is over here. We put the bank. It goes into the bank. And this one gets stuck back down on there. I got it, so check it off. Oh, there we go. Got it. Okay. Isn't that funny? Remember that episode? You want to hold that up in front
Oh
of
yeah,
you?
I remember.
It's a nice folder. You probably ought to put it back in the folder and then put it on the desk over there. Here we go.
See it?
I remember that.
The bra.
It's quite a work of art.
Yep.
How was it in there?
I'm just look at oh, I think it's gotta be in that way.
Okay.
If you want to put it over in the second drawer over there. So I put it back in there. This can go here. That can go there. And this can go over there if I can get in that chair now. All this standing up and sitting down, it's really, it's liable to wear you out. Are you ready to questions?
Let me hold the board up first.
Okay. Board holding. And then I'll go over here. There's coffee drinking. It's still warm, so it has to be yours.
Thank you. Up, Lily.
Okay, ready.
Okay.
Let's go. Nothing?
No, I lost my place.
Well, you know what, one of the problems, I don't know what we're having for supper. Uh-oh.
So you need to go out.
Here we go. Okay.
I don't know. You want a glass? You don't want a glass side. You want a glass side? I don't think so.
So it says when SDP found Steve the trainer, they found a gem.
You got it. We didn't find him as a trainer. We found him as a recipient.
Mm-hmm.
He's good though. Did you want to get up? Oh boys. Oh boys. She may want to get up and turn around. You want? Oh dear. You want to try again? Oh jeez. It's just as hard for me to get up. I think she wants to turn around. Want to try it? Want to turn? Well, we can turn you around. Want to turn around? Goes under. You want to get up? You want to try and get up? You want to reach under the back and get that up? There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. Ah! Jesus Christ, she's underneath me! Shit! God damn it! Ah. Go.
Where you going,
Where'd she
Bailey?
go?
Where you going, Bailey?
You going outside?
Going up here? Where you going?
No, she wants to get chaos off that. Bring her back. Chaos.
Come back, Cass. You went up there?
There you go. Bailey. That was not a good one.
Are you good now? Good.
She is eating very well, so she's getting very heavy. Look at that belly.
Is the belly up? Okay, come back down.
Mail call visitors.
Just me.
It's Regina right now. Regina's not a real name. What was your real name before?
How, Mom?
No,
Oh, Regina, Rebecca, Renee?
no. Oh, Renee.
Renee.
Before we lose it, her
What's
holder's gone down in there. We'll never find it. We need it.
Oh.
Is it an emergency?
Poor Chaos will never live that bra photo
No.
down. Beautiful spirit stick.
What's the matter, Bailey, huh? What's the matter?
I feel like I-
Okay, we have to get that back out. She says, Carlene, lift the skirt on Chaos's dress.
Oh,
Oh.
there's something.
Oh, okay. What's this lift?
Oh! Isn't that cute? Very
Oh,
well.
this is her picture.
Her picture. Huh. Huh. Okay. You must remember to lift the picture when we do spirit stick.
Okay, let's see. Is there an update on Annie?
The only update I know is she is going to be transferred to rehab. And that was to happen either this afternoon or tomorrow, depending on the availability of beds.
With the high temp, how often will you check Flint's temperature? Might he have Lyme?
I think what what I would propose to do is assume he has Lyme. Where is he now?
On the giraffe in the kitchen.
Good, leave him there.
Hmm. Very comfortable.
I'm not sure. The temperature is usually a little bit higher at night anyway, but 104 is, a little higher than it's supposed to be. But he looks perfectly healthy. Unless we knew he had a high temp yesterday and had diarrhea and things, we never would have checked it, right?
Right.
There's a certain amount of, if the dog looks fine, don't ask.
Like you said, they'll let you know.
They let you know when they don't feel well.
Right. No eating, no drinking.
If Bailey feels fine, she's cleaning her feet. Which you think she's cleaning her feet, but she's not. What she's doing is scratching her chin, which oozes just a little bit sometimes, and then she cleans it off her foot. So he says that wherever she puts her chin, that's how she scratches her lips and stuff. See, it's a very scientific process.
Any update on when Buddy the donkey will be back?
No, I don't know.
Yeah,
Got my hands full at the moment.
yeah, a lot of
He's not
donkeys.
Didn't he need neutering?
Buddy?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I thought so.
Happy to see Paul, Mom, and Debbie. Let's see. Could you pretty please say penguin huggies to Regina, Renee, and Pink Debbie? Of course, big penguin hugs to Crazy Acres and the CPs. Now Carlene is trying to ride Bailey. Musical futons. Dearest Carlene, are you okie dokie with the Queen incident?
With the Queen incident?
I guess that she's referring to the shift of the thrones.
She is getting a little heavy.
Hmm?
It's a hell of a thing to tell her we ought to put her on a diet, but, she gets too heavy, her back end is not going to carry her anyway.
When she gets up, she moves right along too now.
She moves along. She got
Yeah.
outside and she's fine. But it's like me getting out of this chair. Of course, I'd lose 20 pounds too. My husband used to say. Most of us.
Terry Klein says Chaos is such a good girl.
Chaos, a very good girl.
Bailey comes over to the futon. Carlene calls Chaos and she gets right off. Can't really hear Carlene that well. I guess we have to turn that way a little bit.
I'll yell up.
There we go.
Oh, there we go.
That works.
Try that. We can hear that now? 6 people will answer you in 5 minutes.
Yeah. What is Bailey doing, guarding the door? Oh, Bentley.
There's a fly in here, and I think
Oh,
he's...
is there a fly?
Oh, don't fall off the bed. You don't want to fall off the bed.
There's also a female here who's
Huh?
in heat. There's also a female on the farm who's in heat.
That's true.
What happened to
Sometimes
Annie?
she wants to turn around.
Okay.
Why don't you stand up and get out of the way and see what
You
happens?
gonna turn around?
If you get up and go over to the other...
You want me to move over there?
No.
Oh.
No.
Oh, yeah, move to the other end.
See what she's going to stand next to her in case she wants to... She's just changing position.
She's just changing positions.
Is that better? No, you feel
Better
better.
now? Is better now? What's the matter, Bentley? What's the matter?
We got them all answered?
No, someone is saying what happened to Annie. Apparently, they haven't been around for a while.
Annie, I don't know what the official diagnosis was, so I don't want to start any rumors, but
Right.
She fell or collapsed, one of the two, in the donkey stall. And when that happens, we don't bother looking up anybody's medical history and decide what we're going to do about it. We just call the ambulance.
Right.
So they took her out of here, and that was it. They took her to a hospital, and then they shipped her into Boston. So, and then now they're going to send her to rehab. So I don't know exactly what the diagnosis is, but
Here's a new one. How was your day, David? My day was pretty good. Busy, busy, and it got even better when I got here. I do a lot of helping down the kennels, feeding and cleaning up before I come up here. Carlene, can a platform be made that can slip under the futon and pulled out to aid Bailey in climbing up? That one's pretty low as it is.
Pretty low, and she gets her foot on the wood part here.
Yep.
I don't know what the problem is. Do you want to stand up again and get out of her way and see what?
What's the matter, Jamie? What do you want to do?
You're just gonna sit there for a while? That'd be all right.
She looks happy. Is Bailey weak today? No. I wouldn't say she is.
She fell with her rear end fell off the futon over there, and it kind of put her in a bad. Stand next to her so she doesn't fall over. No, don't touch her. Don't touch her. Just look out in case she falls. Just catch her if she falls. She wants to turn around. See, there you go.
There we go.
That's what the problem was. She turned around.
That's
That's better. Is that better now? Now you can sit over here. It's
Again,
better.
musical futons. Would you please tell Carlene to come a little closer to the mic?
Pull. There we go.
There
How's
we go.
that?
That's good.
I'm closer. It's a good mic, apparently. So we may have to cater to this mic.
Looks like a good one.
Well, no, it sounds good. Apparently they have no scratchies and all that other stuff.
Yep. Okay, Blue Penguin has the ranking here. The Queen is Bailey. Princess is Chaos. Lady in Waiting is Opal. Etc. etc.
That's about right.
That's
Yep.
about the rank. Will Bailey use a Barker bed, which would be lower and bigger for her?
She uses that in the other room.
Yep.
She just came out of there, so she didn't want to do that. Bailey will tell you what she wants to do.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and
She likes to move around.
she likes to move around. She likes to turn around when she's on one bed.
We hear you better.
Oh, good.
Are there two empty horse stalls behind the stalls on camera? No. Well,
No, there's one.
that's
And we have that
occupied.
barrier across so that we can put a horse in the other end of the donkey stall.
Mhm. Dragon is in a stall that's off camera behind the others. Lynn ate all of his dinner, but prior to that he didn't want any water when the helper offered it.
Well, that's his problem.
There's always water for them to get if they want it. How far do I live? I live a little over an hour away from here in southern New Hampshire. Not a bad ride. I work about 20 minutes away from here, so that's good.
Oh. Where do you work?
I work in Newburyport.
Oh, so you come down here and then up. Okay.
Yep.
That makes sense.
Aaron's still doing overnight on Saturdays. I believe he is. He was not feeling well last Saturday. Great sound now.
Not wonderful. Can't wait till we get Steve in front of here singing or something.
Does Bentley want to go out? Bentley was out a little while ago.
I'm sure Bentley wants to go out.
Yeah.
Please note, his sister is in heat. I don't think he cares if it's his sister.
There'll be a slight delay as the Queen changes direction to the north-northwest.
She's getting up there.
Bailey will tell us what she wants to do, thus the Queen status.
Yep.
Do you have a hearing scheduled on the infirmary?
Yes,
When is that?
I knew you'd ask. It's something like next week.
They asked.
The 14th, maybe? Is that a Thursday night? I don't know. It's not this week. The thing that's happening this week is tomorrow night, Ann and I have to go and accept the $100,000 deal from Cummings.
Ah,
And it will be Ann and I and Bentley, probably.
Maybe.
Hopefully he will behave himself. He's been good. It's just I can't let people pat him and things like I used to.
yeah. Nice dinner to go with that?
Huh?
A
I don't
nice
know.
dinner? No?
It could be. I think probably. It's the right time of day.
Bailey looks nice and comfortable.
Huh?
What day is Bailey's birthday?
Yeah,
Oh, I don't know. It's on that thing.
No, it's not. We looked.
It's not on that thing?
there.
Oh, well, then
This
I
one
don't
says
know.
It's in June.
Huh?
It's this month. But we couldn't figure out
Oh.
what day.
Oh,
So we pulled that out. The day's not on there.
Well, obviously it's the 19th.
there you go.
Yeah.
It's the 19th.
But it is in June.
It is June, though. You're right.
Yeah.
That makes her over 13 now.
Wow.
Good job, Bailey.
Okay, we're slowing down here.
For 19.
Going once. Going twice. Guess we can say good
You're all
night.
done. Good night.
Good night. Say good night.
Good night.
Hope
Renee.
Hope somebody finds some food to